Holy cup, everyone! Welcome back to the stream. We're just about to start our descent now into John F. Kennedy. We've been crossing the Atlantic since this morning. So it's been a while. We've been in airborne for about 6.5 hours. I started this a little bit late, but yeah, today about 6 hours and 40 minutes since we pushed back from the gate. This A330 service, Virgin 127 from Manchester to New York. Call sign was supposed to be Virgin 127 Charlie, but I disconnected from VATSIM and someone seems to have stolen my call sign in the meantime. Just the way the world is supposed. I'm almost ready now to commence the descent. I've just gotten word, or I've just noticed that they've switched over the runways now in New York Kennedy, so I'll get the descent started. And we'll go ahead with the preparation once again for the next runway. I'm just going to hard tune the Kennedy
Boston
viewer
traffic,
here.
speedway 239er, establish set of 4 right.
We're about 150 miles from Kennedy, so we still have a little bit of time till we commence the descent. So I'll tell you what the ATIS says. There's actual VATSIM ATIS finally here in Kennedy. It's not often that I get it in the mornings, especially a Monday morning in New York. So as of now, it's information Golf. Wind is from the west at 5 knots. It's a mile and a half of visibility. Light rain, mist broken at 500 feet, overcast at 3,800. Alright. Temperature is 14, QNH 3011. They're using ILS approaches for runway 22 left. So that's the one that I need to now reset for, because I had 4 right here. That was about an hour ago maybe. So we need to switch over to 22 left. Beyond that shortly. Nevertheless, the stars have a few expect along the way, so I've expected the descents, and I'm going to set the first one here. It's supposed to be 240 at this waypoint called Trait. So 240 is set, and we can get the aircraft on its way down. She'll follow the what would she follow? She'll follow the vertical path down to Trait. That's Trait there at 240 as a constraint show. That's pretty much the descent, so it's going to thrust idle and into New York Kennedy. Well, that's being done. I'm gonna go ahead and change the arrival. Oh, sorry, 3-1 left. My bad. That's the one I thought we were gonna land at. So now it's gonna be 2-2 left. An ILS approach. It's gonna be via, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go no via. And for the stall, actually I gotta restart that again. Sorry. Gonna be an arrival, ILS 22 left, and the star is going to be the March 4. It's the March 4 from Echo November Echo, which we are already at. So I'll just go ahead and say Providence, and we'll just insert this. Some of that's been deleted, so I'm gonna go ahead and set 240 alt constrained at Trait, and at Calverton BOR we were required to be at 12,000 feet at 250 knots. Done. So that's reset. I did have a chance to update this already, and now we're waiting for the minimum for the ILS approach. So on my plates it says for a category D aircraft I need half a mile of visibility, or 1800 feet I think that is, and 220 will be our minima today. Looking at 22 left in Kennedy. I know we're going to Terminal 4. It's a wet runway, it's relatively short, so let's go full config. And just because it's wet, we're also gonna go ahead and we're also gonna go ahead and select auto brakes medium for the landing. And that's it. We're set up and ready. Enjoy the arrival. Oh, she's gone on to Mach because it's reached the lower end of the scale here. So she's gonna add power to bring her back up to Mach, or in this case now speed, because we've transitioned onto A speed now. Weather radar is not obviously accurate. Maybe it is here, but doesn't quite understand the layers as we go along, so that's probably why we are lacking a little bit in terms of weather radars here for Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Alright, all things considered, she should get to trade at 24,000. I'll go ahead and set the next one, Calverton VOR at 12. Calverton's Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Let's do the right thing and let's have that tuned in as well. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Okay, it's come now to my attention. Atlanta. There's a possibility that there's two aircraft above me, two Lufthansa aircraft, one at 32, one at 36. And it seems that is... Alright, that's only on Atlanta. Alright, that's true. Because I was certain they just missed the descent restrictions on the star. Alright, now might be a good time to check in, see if he wants me here or not.
If takeoff, New York.
No, 1992, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up runway.
Landing range 22 right, at Whiskey, United 1992.
New York, good morning, Virgin 127. We're currently 27 miles east of the Calverton VOR, passing level 185 for 120.
Virgin 127, heavy New York, good morning, squawk 4232.
Walk 4232, Virgin 127 heavy.
New York Center, Walker 1722, ready to taxi.
Walker 1722, runway 13, taxi to Alpha Alpha, Golf.
That's a mess. How do I get there? Radio panel. What is that here?
13 via Alpha Alpha, Golf Papa, Walker 1722.
United 1992, wind 270 at 4, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Shift takeoff runway 22 right, United 1992.
Transition level here says 30.
Virgin 127 heavy, radar contact, 20 miles east of Calverton. Descend and maintain 12,000, Kennedy altimeter 3011.
Descend and maintain 12,000, altimeter 3011, Virgin 127 heavy.
American 2764, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, American 2764.
Let's go ahead with the belts, just in case.
Air India 191 heavy, runway 22 right, at Whiskey, line up and wait.
Go to right at Whiskey, line up and wait, there in 191.
Virgin 127 heavy, expect ILS 22 left.
Expect Alice Birch 22 left, Virgin 127 heavy.
Air India 191 heavy, wind 270 at 4, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, Air India 191.
United 1992, radar contact, say altitude.
Passing 1,800, United 1990.
United 1992, thanks. Turn right, heading 290, maintain 10,000.
Alright, 290, and what was the altitude that you?
United 1992, 10,000.
10,000 United 992.
Yeah, that's a wall of clouds that don't look very inviting. A special guest. Alright, she's gonna need maybe a little bit of assistance to get to Calverton 250. Yeah, so I'm just gonna deploy a little bit of speed brakes. Acceleration right there. I think that should be satisfying. Looking ominous. But the track is now
Air
going to
India
turn us
191 heavy, radar contact, the altitude.
turn us this way at least.
Air India 191, passing, so.
Air India 191 heavy, thanks. Turn right heading 040,
All-star.
car maintain 6,000.
Turn right heading 040, climate maintain 6,000, Air India 191.
Virgin 127 heavy, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 900,000, Virgin 127 heavy. Hey, 9,000
American
set.
2764, fly heading 060, vectors to final, descend and maintain 3,000.
060 down to 3,000, American 2764.
United 1992, proceed direct to park, climb and maintain Bravo 220.
And Dark Park and flight level 220 United 1992.
New York to weather, Virgin 127 request heading 190.
Virgin 127 heavy, roger, fly heading 290, descend and maintain 9,000.
It's request heading 190, Virgin 127.
Oh, I see, Virgin 127 heavy, fly heading 190, maintain 9,000.
Heading 190, maintain 900,000, Virgin 127 heavy.
American 2764, fly heading 010.
2764.
It's a pretty nasty looking one. Obviously doesn't show up here, so we know it's not super accurate, but you know, if you see it and it looks dark and ominous, you might as well just avoid it. Right? So.
Air Canada 45 Delta, New York, hello, squawk 4215.
Squawk 4215, Air Canada, share that. Air Canada, share that, request
Air Canada 42 Delta taken.
request defense. Air Canada, share that, request defense.
Air Canada 45 Delta, just set your squawk please first, 4215. Just need to radar identify you first, sir.
Roger, my bad, squawk 6.
Air India 191 heavy, fly heading 070.
Letting 070, Air India 1.
Air Canada 45 Delta, thanks. Radar contact now 45 miles south of Albany, cross base V, after maintain 8,000, LaGuardia altimeter 3010.
I think it's safe to now head this way.
Cross runway, Daisy, at 8,000 feet. Air Canada, share that.
American 2764, turn left heading 240, intercept runway 27 right. Question 27 left, localizer.
Left 240, intercept ILS 27 left localizer, American 2764.
Virgin 127 heavy, turn right heading 280, advise if unable.
We're able, turning right heading 280, Virgin 127 heavy.
New York departure, good morning, American 142 heavy with you out of Kennedy.
American 142 heavy, New York, radar contact, turn left heading 100, stay altitude.
Left heading 100, just climbing through 3,500 feet.
India 191 heavy, climb maintain 17,000.
Climb maintain 17,000, air India 191.
New York Center, Walker 1722, holding short runway 13 LaGuardia.
Walker 1722, wind calm, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13 cleared for takeoff, Walker 1722.
New York Center, American, correction, FedEx 808.
Oh, sorry, we're through 10K.
Ready for taxi, I'm going to hold it about 1.
American 2764, cross Porney after above 3,000, clear ILS 27 left. American 2764, clear ILS 27 left.
Clear ILS 27 left, American 2764.
FedEx 808, runway 27 left, taxi via Zulu, Sierra, and Sierra 1.
Zulu Sierra, Sierra 127 left for American, correction, FedEx 808. Thank you.
American 142 heavy, proceed direct Betty, climb maintain 11,000.
Direct Betsy, climb maintain 113, American 142.
Virgin 127 heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Virgin 127 heavy. 4,000 feet. Miles to go.
New York Center,
4,000 set. And let's do vertical speed.
United 148, New York, good morning.
She can
There's
manage.
clock 4223.
Fucking 4223, United 148.
Merck 2764, wind calm, runway 27 left, clear to land.
27 left, clear to land, American 2764.
Air India 191 heavy, proceed direct Merit.
Say again the 64, air India 191.
Air India 191 heavy, no worries, proceed direct Merit.
Also proceed direct Merit, air India 191.
United 148, radar contact over the Yale intersection, flight level 390, cross Owens at and maintain 10,000, McGuire altimeter 3011.
Cross Owens, and maintain 11,000, United 148.
United 148, just confirm it's 10,000.
10,000, 148.
Alright, so through this cloud bank here, TAT is 20 degrees
Super
Celsius.
722, New York, are you on frequency? Virgin 127, heavy, flighting 320.
Right heading 320, Virgin 127 heavy.
New York Center, Walker 1722, climbing 2880 for 6,000.
Walker 1722, New York, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000, Walker 1722.
Just that rate of descent. 1,000 foot per minute now.
Air Canada 45 Delta, 8 is Sierra, current at LaGuardia, expect ILS runway 22.
Expect ILS 22, after that, what's your data?
Seabird 722 Heavy, New York, are you on frequency?
New York, hello, American 1040, 350, permission for tail with you.
American 1040 New York, good morning. Descend and maintain available 180.
180, American 1040.
Yeah, we can adjust the rate of descent out to 500.
American 142 Heavy, leading my airspace. Boston is closed. Frequency change approved. Good morning.
Advisory 1228 for American 142.
Walker 1722, proceed direct Merit, cloud maintain 17,000.
Proceed direct Merit, climb maintain 17,000, Walker 1722.
Our waypoint Rossley is about 12 miles from the ILS, so 36 would put us spot on, but they want us 3 below at Rossley, so let's see. Okay, 3 below. You see that on the plate, so 3. Good.
For India 191 Heavy, leaving my airspace. Boston is closed. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Hey Dom, what's going
FedEx
on?
808, runway 27 left, line up and away.
Left runway 27 left, FedEx 808.
Are you hungry? We're in New York again, Boomy Girl. It's looking good, a little bit.
New York Center, good morning. American 898, looking for clearance.
American 898 to New York, good morning. On request, expect PDC short.
Alright, I'm gonna start slowing down here.
We'll expect PDC shortly, 898.
Go down to 220 knots. And the radial in 0.
Version 127 Heavy, fly heading 280, gonna maintain 3000.
Heading 280, descend and maintain 3000. Virgin 127 heavy. Heading 280, 3000. Vertical speed again.
American
500.
1040, cross Cameron, and then maintain 1000.
I like
Kennedy
that.
altimeter 3011.
Possibly do that. Heading 280 once again.
Walker 1722, leaving my airspace. When it's closed, frequency change approved. Good morning.
Frequency change approved.
We
Walker
are doing an
1722
ILS
today.
approach.
Control Saudi at 202 with you. We are climb maintain 5,000.
Runway
FedEx 808, wind calm, runway 27 left, clear for
at
takeoff.
Kennedy.
Clear for takeoff 27 left, FedEx 808.
Yeah, control Saudi at 205-902. We are takeoff and we are climb maintain to 5,000.
$19.1 will be the TAR frequency. We'll go ahead and set that up. See, I need to change it.
Saudi at 902, New York.
Yes, Saudi 902 with you.
Saudi 902, radar contact lost. I lost you from the radar. Just double check, try to disconnect or reconnect again to the network.
Yes, of course, why not? Hold on.
Go 1 and let's go ahead and activate performance mode. Sorry, base. We can manage that there. Let's go dim.
Yes, Kennedy control Saudi at 902.
Are you
We
gonna
are
be
with you
take
right
something
now, okay?
nice, Boomy Girl? How's Italy
Saudi
going?
902, heavy thanks, radar contact now. Turn left heading 100.
Nice, clean speed 3000.
Version 127 heavy, turn left heading 250, intercept 22 left localizer.
Left heading 250, intercept localizer, runway 22 left, Virgin 127 heavy.
Air Canada 45 Delta, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Air Canada 45 Delta.
American 808, radar contact, stay altitude. Correction, FedEx 808, radar contact, stay
The
altitude.
weather in New York, Kennedy, as you asked for, let me tell you just now.
FedEx 808, thanks. Sunrise heading 360, I'll maintain 10,000.
2.5 statute miles of visibility in light rain and mist, broken at 500 feet overcast at 2014
Claudia 902
degrees.
heavy, radar
Altimeter
contact, turn left
3011.
heading 100.
A bit,
Roger, left
a
heading
little bit shit.
100 for Saudi 903.
نور يا كابتن.
منور بوجود.
The urge to say Ya Hamar.
No, very good afternoon, Axum 351. Return 350 just Silver, we've got instruction Echo on board VR under the future base
Okay,
ram.
now let's go with flaps 1. Else that flight's gonna catch up pretty quickly.
Near Central Low Jago 1111 out of 1000, correction 2000.
Axiom 351 New York, hello, on request, standby. JetBlue 1111 New York, radar contact, turn left heading 100, climb maintain 12,000.
Roger, contact left turn heading 100, climb maintain 12,000, Jago 1111.
250, I'll just
Version
go for long.
127 heavy, descend and maintain 2,000 until established, clear ILS 22 left.
Descend and maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS approach, runway 22 left, version 127 heavy. Okay.
Here,
Yes,
good morning.
odds.
You contact
And there we go, approach mods armed. We'll get 2 in 1, let's go. Auto brake, sorry, we'll go
Wake up, put your pulse on one more time.
flaps
Yukon
2,
27.
we'll keep speed 160. Approach mode
Yukon
is
27
armed.
New York, hello. On request, expect PDC show.
2,500.
And all of that should line up. How hot is it in Napoli? Fly slope star, lock star, and Mr. Bridge is going to be
Air Canada 45 Delta, clear direct Yeoman, cross Yeoman, enter about 3,000, clear ILS 822.
Proceed direct human, descend 3000 feet at human and clear to Air Canada 45 Delta.
Let's record this.
United 1992, gonna maintain 14,000. The Harrisburg altimeter 301.
Yeah, the sun in Italy has this weird thing. It gets you a nice tan, makes you sleepy. It's quite nice, to be honest. I like it.
United 1992.
FedEx 808, proceed direct, pass down the door.
Okay, let's do
Question
gear
FedEx
down here.
808, sorry. Thomas
That's
FedEx
South
direct
Pole.
Medina the order, rather. Mike X-ray Echo, call maintain level 360.
Direct Medina up to 360, FedEx.
Flaps 3.
American 1040, fly heading 040, vectors ILS 22 left.
040 dialet.
Version 127 Eddie, contact Kennedy Tower, 119.1.
119.1, thank you, Virgin 127 Heavy, goodbye.
Claudia 902 Heavy, proceed direct.
Let's go full landing. Flaps. That's it.
Hey, Lufthansa 401 Heavy, the instruction was to call me short of Alpha. What are you doing on the Alpha taxiway?
That's the further one.
Yeah, Lufthansa 401 Heavy, you were supposed to call me short of Alpha. You're taxiing. Lufthansa 401 Heavy, 22 right, taxi via Alpha, hold short of Whiskey.
Alpha, which was before and then for the room.
No problem. And if you feel the need to clarify, feel free to send me a message. I'd rather you send me a message than just text you, okay?
This is very realistic, love it. Kennedy Tower, good morning. Virgin 127 Heavy, 4 miles on the ILS 22 left.
Virgin 127 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, good afternoon, wind 2705, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 22 left, Virgin 127 Heavy. Alright, clear to land. Let's see if this button works. It does not work, so I need to now press the actual switch. Got one.
Okay. 500.
Cave. Beak. My days. I feel like every time I've come to New York on VATSIM, it's like this. I'm beginning to... Oh wait, where goes the localizer? Glide stop. Okay, they're missing. They're back again. That's strange. Right, we're going to go visual now. Thank God we saw it. Continue.
200.
That was strange, wasn't it?
Minimum
Oh, sorry, that's minimum. We'll continue.
100.
Virgin 4 Heavy requesting taxi to runway 20 right.
40. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah. Another firm one. These Airbuses aren't cooperating lately. Alright.
Virgin 4 Heavy Kennedy Tower Hotel current 22 right, a left Alpha, hold short of Delta Bravo.
Taxi runway 22 right, left Alpha hold short of Bravo Virgin 4.
Lufthansa 401 Heavy, continue Alpha, Whiskey, Charlie,
Let's take this
hold
one.
short of Delta Bravo, cross runway 31 right at Whiskey.
Alpha with Charlie and cross run, hold short at Whiskey for crossing the runway with
Negative, just stand by on the readback. Virgin 127 Heavy, welcome to Kennedy, make the right turn here in Juliet, hold short of runway 22 right, this frequency.
Juliet, hold short 22 right, standing frequency, Virgin 127 Heavy. Okay.
Lufthansa 401 Heavy, negative, it's continue Alpha, Whiskey, Charlie, hold short of Delta Bravo,
Juliet, straight
cross
down.
runway 31 right at Whiskey.
Alpha, Charlie, Whiskey, cross the runway and I don't know again.
I love it. I love it. At least he said he didn't know. Hilarious. Angie, bye bye. We're on Juliet to hold short 22 right. Yeah, it's definitely not. Maybe the Lufthansa got too close to the antenna or something. We had some sort of fluctuation, but yeah, all sorted out. No harm, no foul. Everything's looking okay. Juliet, hold short 22 right. Need to turn the weather radar.
7401 Heavy is in the chat box for you. It's Alpha, Whiskey, Charlie, hold short of Delta Bravo on Charlie and course 31 right at Whiskey.
Damn, it's a mouthful.
Virgin 4 Heavy, keep it moving please. I got traffic that's waiting to cross. Alpha, short of Delta Bravo, please.
Okay, we're moving now, Virgin 4 Heavy.
Virgin 127 Heavy, UA Kilo Foxtrot entrance or Hotel Bravo.
Stand by. We'd like to go Hotel Bravo, please, Virgin 127 Heavy.
Virgin 127 Heavy, in that case, continue on Juliet, cross runway 22 right, Juliet, right Bravo, Hotel Bravo to the ramp. Good day.
So you're right on, sorry, continue straight on Juliet, cross runway 22 right, right Bravo, and then Hotel, and Hotel Bravo to the ramp, Virgin 127 Heavy. So, Juliet.
Lufthansa 401 Heavy, go ahead with the readback, please. I put it in the chat box for you. There's no excuse. It's right there for you to read it back.
Bravo, Charlie, cross 31 right.
Okay, super.
I need the full, I need exactly what I texted you, please, in the readback.
Yes, that one.
I'm sorry, say again?
Alright,
Lufthansa 401.
to right, we're clear.
Heavy,
Clear.
Alpha, Whiskey, Charlie, hold short of Delta Bravo on Charlie, cross 31 right.
So, crossing 22
Thank
right
you.
there on Juliet, now we turn right on Bravo, and then Hotel Bravo to the ramp. Holy shit.
Jet November 257 Mike Charlie over a modern taxi with hotel.
257 Mike Charlie, Canadian Tower Hotel current, thank you, runway 22 right, taxi via Quebec, short on November.
Quebec short November to 22 right, 7
So we crossed the runway,
6059, what's your taxi?
and Bravo
Turkish
is the one.
6059 Heavy
Yeah.
Kennedy Hotel current, runway
Let's take
22
it.
right, taxi Charlie, hold short of Whiskey.
We'll leave the engines running because I want to do the replay.
Hotel, runway 22 right, taxi
Wow.
via Charlie, hold short, Whiskey, Turkish 6059.
I don't know why I'm so stressed. Okay, so this is now Hotel Bravo. That's coming up. I'll turn into Hotel Bravo.
Virgin 4 Heavy, continue Delta Bravo, Charlie Echo, cross runway tree 1 right at Delta Bravo. At Delta Bravo, a Heavy A340 waits for you.
Continue Delta Bravo, Charlie Echo, cross runway 22 right at Delta Bravo. Virgin 4 Heavy.
Virgin 4 Heavy is cross 31 right at Delta Bravo.
Cross 21 right to Delta Bravo, Virgin 4 Heavy.
Thank you.
And for the one more shot, 1
Hey, Lufthansa 401 Heavy, you read it back correctly as previously instructed via voice, and I gave it to you via text. It was Alpha, Whiskey, Charlie, hold true to Delta Bravo on Charlie, cross runway tree 1 right at Whiskey. You did read it back correctly when you read it back on the text. So cross runway tree 1 right at Whiskey, hold short of taxiway Delta Bravo on taxiway Charlie, please.
This is the authentic. This is authentic. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't want to be Lufthansa today, but I love it.
I can cross the runway, right?
Lufthansa 401 Heavy, yes, it's in the chat box. I put it there for you so there wouldn't be any misunderstandings. You did read it back correctly, and the instructions stand as it was previously issued, and you read it back, so whatever's in the chat box, that's exactly what I need you to do.
Huh?
So Lufthansa 401 crosses and
This is interesting.
follow the steps on the test.
Honestly, I don't know what's going
618
on
Kane
here.
Tower, good morning. Clearance on request, expect PDC number 2.
I'm gonna stay away from there, and we'll just stay on this line here. I think this is a nice line to be on. Line number 4. Yep, this is the line. I just want to park before New York shouts at me.
Circus 6059 Heavy at taxiway Whiskey, follow Heavy A340 ahead.
Taxiway Whiskey, follow the A340 ahead, Circus 60.
Virgin 4 Heavy, looks like you missed Charlie, so continue Delta Bravo, Foxtrot Bravo, Echo, please.
Delta Bravo, Foxtrot Bravo, Echo, Virgin 4.
Lufthansa 401 Heavy, continue Charlie Echo, please.
Continue Charlie Echo now, Lufthansa 401.
Circus 6059 Heavy, follow the Heavy A340 ahead. You're going to continue via Charlie and Echo.
Follow the A340 taxi.
Yeah, this should be my stand. Taxi.
257
lights
Mike
off.
Charlie, continue November, left Bravo, short of Tango Alpha.
All right, continue November left Bravo short Tango Alpha formation.
Virgin 4 Heavy, wind 270 runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 22 right, Virgin 4 Heavy.
Continental aircraft barring those at terminal number 7 in the cargo area. Just a reminder to look over the PDC. One will see that push and start is at pilot's discretion. Kindly call for taxi short of taxiway Alpha, please.
Okay, half of that is missing for whatever reason. The parking brake is set. I'll turn these off. IRL, you turn off the, we'll start the APU and turn off the engines, but we're gonna watch the replay now. ASAP was gonna disconnect here because I don't want New York to shout at me. That's done, and let's go ahead and see what that landing looks like just now. Okay, let me set that up. So we have, oh damn. Just realized we flew the entire flight with the fuel pumps off. Let's turn them on for the replay. Flaps full. Strobes will be on, all of these were on. And we're on spot view here, we can take a look. Alrighty, and it's replay time. I am disconnected, affirm. I'll leave you with the landing. Auf Wiedersehen.